toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And the Ducks will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Dennis. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The RPO, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the left. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to...
It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. They go to the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Give to the back. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score. You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Horned Frogs offense will take the field for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Going for a big play right off the bat. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw. It's Lester. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it.
Oh, but I can't catch the ball like that. But they can catch the ball 3 times on the possession like that. Crazy.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Running back searching for a hole. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The Ducks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll try to take it back. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Offense set on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finding open areas. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Hand off from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Trying to punch it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third 2. He wants it all. Picked off to stop the threat.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. The Ducks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. He'll field it close to the 50. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
To the air, it's Lester. Here's the pressure. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. The snap sets up the throw. Extending the play. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Smith. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side.
Yeah, they get everything.
Across the 40
Kill it, man.
down the 41 and a big pickup.
This game's not even, bro.
On the move.
This game's not even.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet.
If I can't throw the ball, why can't they throw the ball?
Such a great route runner and a
But they
big
throw the
play
ball
there.
perfectly
Man,
fine.
money did.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that
Why didn't
catch.
throw over there?
What will they dial up
Y'all
on
ballsy.
2nd and
That
a
was an
long way
interception.
to go? He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Motion from the back. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Oh, he's getting me mad now, man. I pressed that triangle and he go for the ball, bro. He didn't go for it. I got kid with
position with the return. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
They can throw the ball perfectly fine.
They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
He's fine to throw the ball, but I can't throw the ball.
3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Ducks send out the punt unit. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got it in the middle.
I pass it in.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw, it's Lester. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense. They were right there as soon as he got the ball. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Headed to the end zone. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got a man. It's Dennis. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets a block. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Backed up now, here's second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Under fire. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Got it back on second and goal. Touchdown, TCU! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really
Hey, is everybody slower too? Like, come on, man. You got that nice speed on everything. How you get caught? I like that.
Back to throw. It's Lester. Looking down the middle.
Probably the best pass ball on all game.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
So stupid.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver.
Oh, it's amazing how defenders catch the ball better than I can.
Because this guy is a weapon.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, they're after him. On the move at the 30. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now. Just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference. Defense. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Swings it out to the flat. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Like, it's a high pass, man. I'm glad you caught that, but throw it to his chest, man. He's 2 yards away from you.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit.
I don't even throw the ball at your quarterback.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice.
So stupid.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To give on the inside.
Oh, he breaks that, though.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get it. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Here's the handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Wrong quarterback.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
What? What? I can't challenge
I'm
that?
sure it's a great place to be for
Oh,
an offense.
no. No, 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 no. What? It's in my out of bounds? I'm out of bounds? Like, what? And I can't challenge it too? It's oh man, I'm so
Again, they
glad I'm
choose to
up right
pass,
now.
and the
That game,
defense did a
this game
really
is
good
cheating,
job playing
man.
the pass.
Like
And fourth
what?
down now, it's decision time for you.
Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about. The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got an open
Benito for
man.
passes.
He almost
Just.
picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the
So
stop.
stupid.
The Ducks will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Lester. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fired. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the ground with the back. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my God! See, every pass, man. Every
The
pass.
defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this.
But hey, they throw it right on the dot, right into his
They
chest.
finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Hey, defense, I'll take over again.
He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to
Oh,
the line
no,
of
not
scrimmage,
you
but
hurt.
no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first
14,
down
don't mess
without
this
getting
up.
it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down.
Right into his chest.
He gets it
And my dude can't throw a pass to his chest for nothing.
Ducks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Yeah, put me in throw plays too. Like, they ain't trying to set it.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last put them in a
I didn't even
tough spot, David.
Yeah,
I didn't even shift over there. They put me right there. That was a clear lane to the left.
Last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking to pass. It's Lester. Fires to the middle. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, and he's got one. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative or whatever that...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's a one-score game
6
late,
of 24.
and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed.
Don't pass number 1, bro. You don't give up catches.
Make the connection. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Horned Frogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
They got another lineman as a star, too. That's a bench play.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Yeah, this is the elite.
They'll rip
Running
off 8
position
on that
there.
play. It's 2nd and 2.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn
Oh,
around.
no. Don't get hurt.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials
They're
take
injured.
a break to
He's
let
hurt.
him be checked out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Dumps it to the back. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out. Takes it the other way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Oh, throw the money for him, though.
Hold on. That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, and pull off the big upset.
They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down.
Like I say, throw him on the money, though, but I can't make that simple pass right there by going over his head.
First down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Oh, my
On the
God.
keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one.
Go, good defense.
And he's going to go
My defense is elite.
backwards, and they force a fourth down.
They carried us this game.
Let's
Let's go.
Defensive front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to
One more
check
stop,
him out.
James. One more stop. There it is. Let's go.
He stopped short, and they'll turn
Nope.
it over.
I can't kneel it.
What a huge stand by
Oh,
this
this is so
defense.
scary.
And the
Who's
Horned
red?
Frogs will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Picks up the first down, still moving. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally.
Wait, so who's that person that's on the this that season's one? Formation sucks. Good, I can't. So who's on the 71? What's your name? Oh, Pondexter. So who? Hey, so who's? Oh, okay. So they moved Pondexter to that spot? Question mark? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so you comment. And, 'Pluto, do you start? Oh, Pluto's right there. Two hundred 26 yards. Elite defense performance. 38 rushing yards. 188 yards passing. That's elite defense right there. Shut everything up. But that pass, my pass. Oh my god. 69 yards passing. Embarrassingly terrible.
Dog, 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 cat, 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 cat. Dog, dog, cat, cat, dog, dog, cat, cat. Dog, cat, 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 dog, cat, cat, dog. Rat, cat, cat, rat, rat, cat, cat. Cat, 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 rat, dog, cat, cat, dog, dog.
What is it?
Cheeseburger, bacon, cheeseburger, 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 bacon, cheeseburger, 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 bacon, cheeseburger, bacon, cheese, bacon, cheese,
What do you think you did?
Okay, y'all, if this ain't
Jumpin', that boy trying to something. Make it smell like two.
In the state of Texas, only one matchup goes by the name of Revivalry. So everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. And the Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So TCU's offense comes onto the field first today. These two have played some barn burners over the years, and last year was no exception as the Bears won a close one.
The Bears took care of business. They made the plays when they needed to. Did a good job in
Our
the
first
rivalry game,
championship.
keeping their heads level, making those plays. They came up victorious, and now TCU had a year to stew on it, Palmer, and think about that loss.
And TCU believes that they've got the matchups to make this a different story than what it was the last time they played. They feel like they have better players on this team. We're about to find out.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to get...
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lester. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
I'm already done the class today.
Oh.
After the
Not
incompletion,
even
they
a
go
fucking
back up
hour.
top. Fires to the middle. This time he's got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bears want to move quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch at the 35. Makes a move. Touchdown! makes it 7-0. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Gonna let it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lester. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
It's a seam wide open. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. Gonna try to get it himself. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. Throws to the wideout. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Avery. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They want to throw it. in the backfield. It's Cobb. It's a fumble on the play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lester. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Touchdown, TCU! He got a step and just dusted the field. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
This time it's complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Bears in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The Bears can really attack on this second and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And the Horned Frogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college.
So TCU pulls out the victory over Baylor. You know those Horned Frogs will celebrate and exercise bragging rights until they meet again. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.